Huge crash on the front straightaway.
He's off again. Oh, a huge off.
Big crash, up and over.
Lynn Howe, yellow flag, Lisboa, Audi. Please find reverse gear. And this is how he did it, all on his own. Turns in, just didn't get it slowed down in time, can't make the corner, and bang.
Oh, and we've got the number 17 car now. That's Anderson here, and that car in the middle of the track.
Somebody has a moment.
Darrow Young's last improvement on pole time was impressive because it was perfect.
Oh, he's been clobbered.
No.
Sorry, Alan, to interrupt you, but that's after a red flag. Here you go in replay. The Aston is there. Red flags are flying, and bang.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Looked as if the Lamborghini was just going to get ahead of the Mercedes. Darrow Young responded. They get around Lisboa. Not everybody gets around Lisboa.
Kevin Say gets tapped around, and the road is just about blocked, isn't it? Touching on it in the press conference after the GT4 race. This is how we lost number 12 Mercedes right at the very end. It was contact from a rather overly ambitious Li Qin that turned around Kwa Sin's.
It's super races, and now we just get...
Oh, Kevin Say too wide on the marbles, missed everything but lost it.
Yeah, didn't hit the barrier.
Oh, he did there.
And
Yes.
did there.
The drivers have had a lot of time to go away and learn and think, and it's a Ginetta that has caused the stoppage. Ploughed straight on, very nearly, and the KTM did hit the barrier, got sideways, clattered it with the left rear, left front, left rear, left front, and then red flag is shown, and that's why, because there is mayhem on the run down the hill.
Pick up the completely blocked track.
So he got it wrong coming out of Donna Maria, hits the barrier. Now he might have had a bit of help in that because there was another car close by, but then he ends up in the middle of the road and suddenly the car park forms, doesn't it?
It does, there is no way.
Boom!
Oh, if the barriers are all okay, now we see how it happens.
That's self-induced.
Self-induced, stays in the middle of the road, unsighted.
Bang.
Tap.
But there's more.
Yeah, wait.
Next man in.
Breathe in. Well done.
This is 33.
No, there's no way there. I've got top 13 on my screen. That was 68. Have you got the second screen there?
Sorry, 68, which is James Tang.
Oh, dear. Yes.
Red flag straight away.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, just flicks the car around, doesn't it? Just get the corner slightly wrong. Yeah, that's quite a lot of damage to those two.
Yeah, so Lim Chan Pang got it wrong.
In qualifying, not so.
No, indeed.
We're going to see what happened here.
It is Paul Poon.
It is.
And he's just got it wrong, and it just clatters off the wall.
3 times.
Yeah, and that's why in part the drivers love it, because it is such a challenge, and it has...
It's got everything.
This unforgiving nature. Next accident. There you go.
Oh, there was a correction. Car 23 was.
Now come to the pit lane, and here is a sideways Audi that comes across the road, and actually
this is a great battle, isn't it? And let's hope that that car was just down the escape road. You hear the tyres. There's oh dear. The safety car is deployed. The gap comes down. You can see where the splitter on the left-hand front of Sean Tong's car is coming down. We're going to see what happened now to the 77 car, and it was a little bit of a moment.
And a good, clean pass. No silliness. We've had another change further back as Paul Poon managed to get up the inside of Hugh Heng, who got it all wrong under braking and drove himself into the barrier.
I think it probably will. We've got now, what are we seeing here?
Another reason for an incident. That's the number 6 Hyundai, isn't it? Of Lee Wenji.
Sean Tong, who leads, it's Nick Kai in second place, and now coming under the attention of Paul Poon. Oh, goodness me.
Big off in the background, and Ryan Wong is involved in it as well. Red flag straight away. Race stopped because we've got 4 cars involved. So here it is again. So Lam Kar Chut, he just loses it. Pure and simple. Can't slow the car down, hits the barrier, comes across the road, and Ryan Wong thinks, I'm going to go that way, but he ends up sort of hitting the brakes and spinning and being hit. And then the car that's hit him, look, comes across the road and gets collected as well. So look, round one confronted with that car. Oh, I think it might have been hit from behind anyway, actually. Big, big impact. And then it's number 6 of Li Wengji. So wait for the impact behind, loses the back, and that's his session done. Where is he? 9th in the times, and that's it for Kai Darianani.
Might have been slightly unhappy. This is what happened. That was quite a clonk as well.
It was as well, yes, you're quite right. Lifting the back of the car off the ground, that might well have done more damage than just suspension.
Making sure the car was okay to be recovered. You can see it.
He just spins, just locks it in the spray.
Yeah.
And that was coming past us, wasn't it? Just opposite the pits, opposite the team. Covers that off. Charles Lewin gets a toe from both of them. Freddie Slater to the outside line. Lindblad locks up. Slater locks up in avoidance. He's going to go deep into the corner. Lewin gets up the inside, but he can't quite go through. There's drama, and that eliminates 2, 3, 4 already. And I think the first one that ploughed into the barriers. So getting a replay here of the reason for the safety car. I want to say that was Marco Lau going straight on, which hopefully can be moved just with the crane rather than needing a safety car. This is how they all got there then. So straight through the middle, no chance of slowing down was the...
And that incident down at Lisboa, I forgot about it. I think he might have done as well.
That was a very, very big hit into the wall coming out of Fisherman's Bend, so it was more than just losing the nose cone, but by the time they've gone and they've scooped up the leaders, it's all going to be too late. So here is how we lost Xiao Junpeng. It was coming through police. Joe Kwok is the one with the damage you've just seen, number 48, and Lam Kan San has dropped back a little bit. Now, what did Joe Kwok do? He ran wide coming onto the pit straight, smoked the tyre barrier, took the left front corner off the car, went from one side to the other. Sito versus Lam Kan San, green flag flutters on the start line. We're back racing then as the temperatures rise and drama in the background. More cars in the wall, and that was 41, which is Vincent Yip.
Loads of sorting out further back. We've got the Oregon car off on the grass, needs to gather the car up, not come across the pack. We've got more cars spinning in the middle of the pack. Oh, is that Brendan Leach who's gone around? Yes, it is. That's at turn 13. Oh, yeah, just a little bit too much on the grass. And, oh, he did make contact. Look how strong the Lamborghini is. Shandorf's car, to have a look. Now, Shandorf's gone out. Oh, wow! Colombini, no! Colombini's spun, he's been collected by the 44. Still side by side, Veruti desperately wants to get past. This is Veruti's first couple of laps in combat. Round the outside, but you can't do that there! Oh, it's a big place to have an accident. But Mehrhouse is going to lead. He does, from Veruti in second position. Then it is Randazzo. Oh, and a spin in the middle of the pack! Oh, well done to the guys at the back for not causing an absolutely huge accident there. That was magic.
So up in front, it's the internationals in this one. Oh, hit the wall! Santi's hit the wall, and it's damaged. That looks significant damage to the left-hand side.
To the bottom step of the podium, but let's have a look. Loop the rear of the car. Those are those movable barriers I keep talking about that seemingly are pushed in front of a car at pace. Another make the list will be the grand total of 1 point in arrears as Mikel Azcona hits the wall. As I speak, behind the safety car, Mikel Azcona catches the wall, destroys the front right of that Hyundai.
Elliot Barber didn't even make it to turn 1 before he struck trouble, and then we thought that this might have decided the championship right there and then, because Lockie Dalton got caught up, then Cody Gillis and Ethan Thornborough bang into the wall hard.
Kept the car out of the fence. Unfortunately, couldn't say the same for Pat Tilley, who very nearly rolled the 28 Mustang away from Marcus Akanovic. And this massively unfortunate sight was Ben Dunn spinning backwards into the hard, unforgiving.
Caio Agostini veio bem, o Duda Conce já pulou para a terceira colocação, pegando ali, olha só o Joãozinho Santelena. Joãozinho Santelena se enroscou todo ali com o Niltinho e Jacobsen.
Dá 230 por hora ali, e para não chegar com muita força.
Olha
a rodada do Bater.
O Limestone tá junto ali, tá chegando o Limestone. Ó o Niltinho. Rodou mais uma vez o Niltinho de novo com Santa Helena.
Parece, olha aí o toque, parece que o carro do Carlesso não teve tanto problema assim, mas o carro...
Tá aí o Maurício Billy, o Marcelinho vindo. Ai, rapaz! Estava anunciado que aconteceria isso. Eu vi o Mercedes botando por dentro. Engraçado, hein?
Saiu de traseira na primeira perna. E aí ele acabou pegando ali por dentro. E aí, ó.
Olha só, fogo na chuva, gente. Vitor Forest e Lucas Forest na BMW. Safety car na pista.
A vinda como veio, acabou perdendo a frente por ali. Foi mais feio do que qualquer outra coisa, né? Pegou a parte positiva, foi a pancada lateral pelo lado do que seria no carona. Aí a pancada do Davi Oliveira. Foi direto de frente da barreira de pneus, né, lá em cima no laço. Agora ele não deu espaço, botou pra dentro, tocou o retrovisor e o Bernardo bateu. Extraoficialmente ganha mais 23 pontos. O Dudu Fuentes vê, olha a pancada na chegada. Ike. Uma pancada forte do Ike.
In P5, and is that Puetazan? It is still in P6. That's Pratama that's crashed out. Pratama has gone down on the entry of turn 6.
And look at the spray coming up off the rear wheels there at turn 2. That's a big high side.
Yeah, that's Gadding going down.
From Gadding, indeed. Very close behind him as we see what happened here. Oof, that's a big crash into the gravel. Thankfully, he gets up and walks away.
Hafai on the number 19, who leads for the first time.
We've got the drying circuit, high side out, and they've all done well to avoid him, but that's an absolute disaster.
Cracking move from the number 14.
Yeah, Eamon O'Daki. Oh, Farish Hafai has gone down now as well. Oh, that's absolute devastation.
The number 21, whilst trying to chase down the Indonesian at exactly the same place, has took the front at turn 2.